Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Bob DiMaria with another episode of Ask Dr. Bob. Very good questions. Very first one is, how do you make an electrolyte drink from using Celtic sea salt? And I like that question because so many people use commercial grade energy drinks and other electrolyte drinks. So in our practice, we encourage Celtic sea salt. You could use a fourth to a half a teaspoon of Celtic sea salt and 24 ounces of water. We also have a product called Aqueous Multi Plus, which is a liquid multiple supplement. And we have something else called Amino Quick Zorb. We add the combination of those three together and you get a wonderful tasting electrolyte with protein, no sugar. And it doesn't have any color additives. If you ever look at some of these electrolyte drinks, they have a lot of artificial colors. Phenomenal, excellent question. Question number 2, Dr. Bob, I'm concerned my child is displaying symptoms of ADHD. What can I do? Well, recently I released Dr. Bob's Drugless Guide to Mental Health. And back in the late 1990s, early 2000s, I wrote Dr. Bob's Guide to Stop ADHD in 18 days. So first, I'd encourage you to get one or both of those books. We really focus on optimal brain oil function, DHA. Your brain needs good oil. Now, what I learned along the way, there are certain foods that can sabotage what we call cofactors, like zinc and magnesium and B vitamins. Those cofactors are needed to make DHA. And I know so many people today consume the wrong type of fats. So I would get one of those 2 books, follow the suggestions. You may consider doing a test called the Omega test, which is a very simple test that we could send to almost all parts of the USA that you could go to LabCorp and we could determine the amount of DHA that your child has. Very good question. Last question, Dr. Bob, what causes ringing in the ears? And that's really a very good question because I was asked that twice today. Ring in the ears, some people call it tinnitus, some people call it tinnitus. What I have found from my experience, oftentimes it could be a low thyroid or it could be a food sensitivity. Some of the more common foods, peanut butter, dairy, wheat. Any type of food that will cause inflammation in the body can cause ringing in the ear because the inflammation causes an excess amount of fluid in the body. You may consider doing a test that we have available to you called the FIT test. The FIT test is a food sensitivity test because if you're sensitive to a food, it's going to cause accumulation of water in your body and you could notice ringing in the ears. You might have swelling in other parts of the body also, including your hands and your feet. Excellent questions. I'm Dr. Bob DiMaria.